Hello.
So hello everyone out there, although there's no one on the channel yet. Yes, waiting for people to join, and when they join I'll give today's description. So, as there's one person on the stream, I'll say what this. Kate's really busy today. She was started to work on one portrait that's in order. I'll go back, I'll show you what that is. See, that's the one she started to work on today. Well, she didn't start, she continued to work on it. She started it yesterday. But then a lady came with a daughter and said, I really want you to do a drawing for me now. I'm going to leave the city soon and I only have 1 hour. So could you please do a quick portrait of my daughter? So Kate took the photos and now she's doing the portrait. Also, this will be for the mother. We didn't even tell her that we go live every day, but this will be a nice souvenir for her and her daughter, but you can see later the work that Kate does on the photo. It's two people, Kate.
Hello.
And the girl's got very specific features which are interesting.
Very dark hair and bright blue eyes.
Yeah, very different. So I let the screen roll on a bit today. Give it at least 10 minutes, see if anybody joins. It's warmed up lovely here, isn't it?
Not warm. We knew the temperatures are higher.
Yeah. So if anybody wants to ask any questions, this is written in the description. The live stream or the live on YouTube and Twitch is for interaction.
Oh, I realized yesterday with the titles that they appear differently titled in this stream. But I need to take the photo another time.
Okay. Well, next time we can do that.
Yes.
All right. So anyway, if the title is not clear, I'll explain properly. We basically go live for two reasons. One is for interaction, so people can ask questions, talk about their lives, or any of the subjects that concern what we do. And another reason is to document the creative process for the person who's ordered the artwork. We don't document it from A to Z now, but it's a nice momentum for them when they look on that stream on that day and they see the work that's been done of themselves or a loved one, which is many of the situations it's the person that orders a portrait for somebody else as a present. A lot of the times it's a surprise, but for this girl it's not. Kate took the photograph. She'll be back in an hour to see what it looks like. Have a contact number. Tell her when it's ready. There's 6 people now, Kate.
Hello. Yes, it's just I wonder how valid that count is.
It is. I can see later on the algorithm that shows you that. It's very valid and very accurate. Just as when somebody comments it's also it's dropped down to 4. So
I asked for a little bit longer than an hour because it's like workout of power.
yeah, that's when you get together, Kate. You're right. Then you say, getting the city. The happiness, the shared health. So hello to anybody. Anyone want to say hello or write anything to Kate while she's working? Could get interesting if you want to.
Educate when she's working. That's a good.
Yeah. Okay. So the stream's been on for 10 minutes now. There's 4 people watching, no comments. So give it another 5 minutes and see. It's okay. Would you like another cup?
Yes, please.
I can do it. Put the camera like that.
Yes.
What we usually do is we set up around midday. Today we're a little bit earlier, thankfully, because we went to go to the art shop, artist supply shop, to get a canvas, 5 A4 aquarelle papers, and 2 large drawing sheets because people do order. And the 5 aquarelle papers, A4, off of the gentleman I told you about yesterday from Ireland, he's actually, no, it'll be 6. We need to do 6 A4, 6 individual portraits, aquarelle, A4.
We get special paper. We get like a high quality 100% cotton
Ah,
paper for
there's
aquarelle.
some comments.
Come by
Keep it
sheets.
going. Thank you. Have
Thank
a
you
great
for
day,
coming.
Ricky the Goat. Thank you. You're
Thank
good
you.
at drawing. Thank you, Ricky the Goat. That encourages us, mate. That's all we need to continue. Just that. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Ricky the Goat. Because it's not, as I say, we're not actually hanging out for likes or subscribes. It's just interaction. Just so people, we know people like what we do. That's it. Thanks, mate. Really great. You see, I got up to 4 o'clock out. Ricky the Goat wrote that on YouTube.
I'll be asking myself my favorite.
Said he's good at drawing on YouTube.
Why the gold is
Yeah. Hi, Ricky the Goat. I did. Yeah, it's really, as I said, really appreciate the interaction, mate. Really, it's not just words either. Both of us.
yes we do. That's
Yeah.
what we stream for.
Yeah. A lot of people on YouTube, they say things to get subscriptions or likes. We're not bothered about that at all. Just interaction with people. I like drawing myself. Now you see, and that's exactly what it's about. Thank you. So for that, Ricky the Goat, what I'll do, I'm just going to put, if you just stay on for a minute, I'm going to pour us out a coffee because what we normally do is we set up and when everything's set up, and I'll actually show you, Ricky the Goat, how we set up. The camera will get a bit shaky, but because of your comments, I'll show you exactly what it looks like and exactly where we are. And then after that, I'll put the internet site on where you can see the portraits examples. Ricky the Goat, watch out. I'm going to move back now. I will be getting a gimbal, but for now the camera's a bit shaky. I just use a tripod. But you're going to get a chance to see where we are, what it looks like, Ricky the Goat, and anybody else that's watching. So here's Kate, and I'll come back. Watch. This is where we are. This is our portrait stand. That's what I put up to show live on YouTube and Twitch. This is our portrait stand. This is, as I said earlier on the stream, if somebody was watching, this is a portrait that Kate started to work on yesterday, and she was going to continue. I have a lady and a daughter came today. They only have 1 hour in the city. They're going to leave, and he wanted Kate to do as quick as possible the portrait of a daughter. So Kate took the photographs and is doing the portrait. And this, I'll show you the portrait examples. There we are. See? And this is where we are in the city. I say you have to be careful here in Poland because you're not supposed to broadcast people's images. So I'll do a quick as humanly possible shot around to show the city centre where we are, and then back to Kate, who's continuing to work on the girl's portrait for her mother. As I said, sooner rather than later, in a couple of days, she'll get a gimbal, and that way, it normally will go a lot better. That is so nice. I don't know what TYSM means, Ricky the Goat, but that is so nice. I understand what. Hi, can you draw a dog? Yes, Ricky the Goat. Yes, Doggess on YouTube. We can draw a dog. What I'll do, as I promised you I'll do, I'll write the internet site down where you can see examples of the portraits, including a dog. All right? So just stay there a minute and I'll write it down. Take me a minute. So that, just check. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, there you go, dear. That's fortnight. Ricky to go PLS TNTY. Please and thank you. It's okay. Which plays Fortnite still? Who plays Fortnite still? Um.
It's about the games.
Oh, we don't. Me. Oh, okay. Yeah, right to each other. No problem. We ourselves were not gamers. We're on Twitch because a few years ago, Kate did some live stream portraits of some famous gamers, like she did Tyler One, and she did what was the other one called? Pew, PewDiePie and Greek God. She did those on Twitch Live. So that's why we're on Twitch, and because we have some followers there, we continue to do Twitch.
And we like the interactive.
We like. It's boring wasting your time. No, you're not wasting our time, dear. No, it doesn't disturb us at all. You can write, as long as it's not, bad language, you can write what you want to write. We're not here to criticize people. Mm-mm. It's not because we don't game, we criticize other people who do. Not at all. And don't be sorry, Ricky the Goat. You also don't disturb us, mate, eh?
No, of course not.
We're not like that.
If you want to talk to each other, but
Want to write to each other, you write to each other. You don't disturb us at all. As long as you don't use bad language. Can I do a house? Can you do a house or can we do a house? We can draw or paint a house. That's what we can do. If you want to draw, because you wrote, Ricky the Goat, can I do a house? Well, if it's you that wants to draw or paint the house, we don't stop you. If you want to know if we can draw or paint a house, yes, we can. No problem at all.
someone maybe will be picking up her family portrait to the house in the background.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We can draw or paint a house perfectly. As Kate just said, there's a lady who is in the city. We're in Katowice, Poland again. Who's from Kerala in India, and she ordered a family portrait with a house in India. The house, unfortunately, was destroyed. It's not there anymore. But as a momentum, she ordered that oil painting of the house with the family. We did that, and that will be picked up by us soon. And we can draw, no problem. Now, on that internet site, Ricky the Goat and anyone else of the portraits, you can see an email. And if anybody is interested in ordering a drawing or ink or watercolor aquarelle artwork, it's possible for you to do that and for us to send it to your location. Again, I prefer to go soon. I have to go I have to go soon. Sorry. No problem, Ricky, to go. Really appreciate the fact that yeah, it's
Don't
nice.
want to keep anyone
No,
who wants to do
what we
their
both
life.
appreciate, not only did you come to visit, but you wrote something. Appreciate it, really.
Yes.
You have a great day,
Yes, have a good day.
really. We want everyone to have a happy day. It's not
Yeah.
just words either.
And appreciate your presence when you're available.
Yeah.
But don't demand
Don't want to
more.
stop you living your life. No way. Into the coffee, love. I subscribe. Thank you. As I say, Ricky the Goat, we're not hanging out or demanding subscriptions. The most important, which we really appreciate, is not only did you drop by to watch the stream, but you wrote something.
Yes, the communication is really appreciated. That's what we do it for, because we work here anyway, draw and paint anyway.
Yeah, we're here every day.
But streaming adds another dimension to
Yeah.
it.
And your questions are really appreciated. So have a nice day, Ricky the Goat.
Yeah, have a nice day.
Well, today's stream seems to be going quite nice. There's some really nice interactions with people. I'll watch tomorrow if I'm able. You see, even that from Ricky the Goat, okay?
Nice, thank you.
Right?
Yeah, thank you. Real communication between people, wow.
I wish more people would write to us like you do. It's really serious about that. Keep up the good work, Kate.
Thank you. Yes, and you have quite a lot to do right now.
We have a lot of work to do, Ricky, to be honest with you.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot.
We have a calendar.
Yeah. I think you could safely say we've got a pretty full agenda at the moment. That doesn't mean to say we don't accept commissions, even live portraits. But yeah, we're not complaining about the people that are really showing interest in the real world in our artwork. We do appreciate it. Helps pay the costs. So not nothing either. I like drawing. Well, if you're ever able, you can always watch the live stream, obvious. But if you, thank you. If you ever have the time or possibility to come over to Katowice in Poland, but you probably might not, you can always come over and see actually how it's done and ask any advice or any questions about drawing. Because sometimes if you want to improve your technique, when you can see how a drawing is done from A to Z, which pencils are used, which rubbers are used, in which way are the rubbers used, it can help a lot, Ricky the Goat. And we're open for that, aren't we?
Yes, we are. A lot of people
Yeah. So if ever that is interesting to you, You're more than welcome to drop by.
Thanks. Yeah, we enjoy our coffee. Before we come here, we always make food and drinks at home, prepare everything.
Yeah, we make all our own food, all our own drinks. We never buy processed things. Normally never. We did actually get today a fresh delivery of tinned cod's liver in its oil. Very natural actually, because it's just cod liver in cod's liver oil.
Yes. There's McDonald's nearby and we never go there.
No.
Not even to the toilet.
I won't be able to watch every day because school is starting again. Well, you might not be able to watch live every day, that's for sure, if that's the case. But you'll certainly be able to watch the stream afterwards because it's on YouTube on live. So, and you can always write a comment afterwards, Wicked Ago.
We don't mean to take anyone's time off
No.
school or anything.
No,
like
it's not our ways.
It's
As I
not
said,
our plan.
the last thing we want to do is to stop somebody doing what they're doing live.
We just appreciate you when you are there, that's all.
Yeah.
And we ask those of you who are there to let us know and to write, to
Yeah.
spend the time in a more meaningful way,
Yeah.
rather than just passively watch.
Yeah.
Then
Because
you can
think,
watch for hours and
yeah,
then it's not
because think
problem.
about it realistically. Kate's got this portrait she's working on. She has to have it done in 1 hour, a bit more than 1 hour she's allowed to. But look, she still takes the time to talk to you, to answer questions. So we appreciate it when somebody else writes a question, and I'll try. You are the best. You see, Kate, look at how that person's writing. We could have gone. Thank you, and we do appreciate you writing to us. I hope you got the address, because if you did, Ricky the Gold, there you can see there's two things you can find actually. Well, three. You'll find the site itself on there. There's examples, little video clips of the portrait stand, and on there, if you look properly, there's an address to another. I'll be out at 3 o'clock. Okay, understood. And there'll be another address
to the portrait
to
side.
the portrait site. Yeah. And on there, you'll see all the examples and an email. That's what I wanted to say. If you want to say, send them, if somebody in the family wants to order a portrait, you can do through that. Yes. Like I said. It is going better today, the stream as well. Yeah. It's going a lot better. Interaction with the people. So that, even if it's just that one person writing that goes into the stream, you know what I mean by that? Yeah. Ricky, you wrote you should make a channel on teaching how to draw. Well, how to draw. Understood what you write, but it's not quite as simple as that. Understood you? It's a little bit more complicated. See, to learn our technique, it is quite difficult. However, what Kate does this for is actually to show how to draw, but in a more natural way, and to invite people over while it's still the season, because we have to see what we're doing after that, to be able to come and see in real life how to draw. And people do that. Some people actually come and see how to do it because to show it in the way you're suggesting as well, it doesn't really work like that. It works more like coming to see the actual drawing being drawn in real life. Right. And then you can ask questions. Also here now, when you're watching our Kate's drawing, you can ask questions. A lot of these drawing programs showing people how to draw, they're not that interactive from what we've seen. Hello. Oh, this is a long name. Zahir Zahirlix Pan Team. Look at this name, Kate. Say that one if you can.
Zerlix fanim announcement. Okay.
So I'm trying to say the name because out of respect, so Zahirlix Panim. Anyway, hi. Hope more people come to watch. Thank you, Ricky the Goat. Yeah, and hello to that person, Zahili. I'm sorry if I got your name wrong, but it's so complicated. But hello from both of us.
Yes.
And thank you for writing to us as well. You're right, Kate, as well?
Jedna postać rysowana na taśmie, to jest to złoto. Co? Tak. Może być na żywo, może być zdjęcie. Tak, jest tak dostępne na wszystkich. Teraz robimy na żywo, bo czasem kiedy rysujemy transmisję na żywo, rysuję także.
Yeah, so that's what it is. You see, people are watching because we're on our portrait stand in sunny Katowice, Poland. People come literally and ask for a portrait, and that's what just happened. Yes, a price, how long it takes, and Kate always tries to explain or live or from photo. Doesn't change anything for her. Yeah, or she'll prepare the photo, or she'll prepare herself, or somebody else who wants to get one done. Like, have a great day, Ricky the Goat's written Kate.
Have a great day, you too, Ricky.
Yeah, have a great day. Now, what's nice in today's stream is because Kate has to do this quickly, people will normally get a chance to see how most of the work is done and the development of the portrait itself, which is what it's also about, because as I mentioned before, people can also watch it afterwards who order the portrait. I love when people do stuff like this. That's good to know, Ricky Big Goat. This is important information for us because together we're in early days doing our live. I mean, you'll see technically we're not got it worked out the best, as you can see, but we do what we can, you know. The light changes. I've still not worked out how to keep the light constant on it. Maybe it's yeah, it can be anything, but we do what we can do, and hopefully sooner rather than later I'll be able to get a gimbal, which will make things easier. But we're happy like this. We're live. Yeah, so we're live on YouTube, and I hope you never quit. You do. We're not planning on quitting, Ricky to go. We've been doing this for years. We've been together for 19 years, and we've been in the city now for 11 years. And we're not planning to quit. The opposite. We want to continue. Okay.
Very much.
Hello. Nice to meet you. Where are you from? I'm from England. Yeah. Nice to meet you. The gentleman's from India, okay?
Hello. I'm Polish.
She's from Poland. Yeah. So we've got a nice, friendly gentleman from India who's come to see what we're doing, and he's writing down our YouTube and Twitch, and yeah, you can see what we do later. He's got it. He's found it. It's quick. You see, Indian people are very good with internet, computers, IT stuff. There's many Indian people in the city actually here work for IT. And also we know some Indian people who have Indian supermarkets because there's quite a good Indian community established in Katowice. And for me, that's very good because we like Indian food. We make our own Indian food. And there's two shops we go to. One shop is owned by people from Kerala in India. And don't forget, we did a portrait for a lady doctor from Kerala in India and a family. I need to say go goodbye. I'll see you on your next stream. No problem, Ricky the Goat. You're welcome. But I'll continue for other people who are watching the stream. So yeah, there's two shops. One is owned by some people from Kerala, and that's called Indian Basket. And they also have a very nice Indian restaurant here called Mama Curry, and it's real Indian food. Another gentleman we know called Jay. He's the owner of Indian supermarket. We did his portrait, and he said he's going to put it in his shop. So we've got quite a good, well established Indian community here. Yeah. Have a nice day. Poland. What's this one? From YouTube, Poland. Chotu. Handpick waving. I think that must be an emoji. Right, Poland, Chotu. I don't think the emojis work. I think from what I can see, I might be able to see that later on YouTube. We're multi-streaming Poland Chotu. We're live streaming, multi-streaming, sorry. Yeah, so so the lady who's ordered the drawing of her daughter, she's just dropped by. Yeah, yeah, no problem, dear. You leave them there. Yeah, so that's the mother and the daughter who've ordered the portrait. I'm gonna see you later, dear. That's right, Kate. It has to be like that. You know what it's like. We dropped our trolley off, don't you, love? Yeah. Bye, y'all. Bye, we can go.
In contact with them, we know who
Exactly.
they
We
are.
have contact number. They're going to pick up the drawing anyway. They're on a visit. They're heavy. It's not a problem, Kate. You're right. Exactly in that way. In general, no, we don't do that as well. That's great. A splash in the city. Nothing there. A walk in the park. Keep up good work. We will, Ricky the Goat. We'll try our best. And once again, you're always welcome to drop by. And the Indian man, he went straight onto the live and he saw it and he could hear my voice. What's that? Yeah. Keeps it going, love, eh? Very much so. No, but it's not like that. We can let them know that. But it's not. I like the fact that she did drop by and she did see it. Yeah. Oh, I can see from here, love, what needs doing more. I'll tell you in a minute when you've done what you want to do. Dzień dobry. Okay.
Dobry, rysujemy portrety.
And we're live.
I też robimy transmisję na żywo teraz z tego, co robimy.
Ja nie mówię.
Co się nazywa?
Co pani mówi?
Że robimy na żywo transmisję teraz, jak rysujemy.
Aha, no to
Tak.
Yeah, so a gentleman just dropped by and Kate informed him that we're live on YouTube and Twitch. And yeah, it's going well here in sunny Katowice. Miło godnie. Yeah. The most important thing is to try to be as positive and honest to people as humanly possible. Try. Because not everyone's got a story. A lot of the stories are not all that positive. So what we try to do, and I keep to the words try, because we all have stories and they're not always that positive, is to be as positive, sincerely positive to people as humanly possible. We went into a health food supplement store today, not far, just here actually, ran just up the road, and we told he'll be back tomorrow. Okay, Ricky, to go. See you tomorrow. Yeah, went up to this supplement store, went in to get some herbs, and we told the lady how it's going. And she said it's so nice to hear something positive because all the time people say negative things.
Complaining a lot.
Yeah,
They are saying how happy we are.
yeah. Now it's going well. Positive goes to positive, we think. And that's why we try is a word, as always, despite a lot of things, to be as positive as possible. So because of the interactions, even somebody said hi, Poland, I think. So we keep going. We'll certainly keep going till the end of the portrait's done, and maybe if the mother and the daughter agree to go on the live, we'll show their reaction if they want. Or they've already seen it, but just we'll see how it goes. The light is constantly lighter now. It keeps going dark, but at the moment it's going light. There's only one person on the stream, but as I say, it's for the people who order the portraits, and subscribe to see it later. So we'll keep it going till the end of this one. What do you think?
Either way, I think we don't have to. We can close it off and then also
No, you can anyway. Live's not a problem. Because I know exactly what needs to be done. Yeah, you work, and that's what I said. You work on all the curly curlies you want, with curly whirlies as much as you will. Probably a bit, yeah. No, no, not big changes, no. But definitely one or two. That's also, yeah, that definitely needs. No, 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 that was going to be said anyway, but there's one or two. Yeah, you should. You should do it. And also the details on that necklace would be nice to do as well. You see, it's the little things like that that this girl has got a necklace on. And I guarantee the detail of that necklace is important to her. And so, oh, yeah. So, Ice, Ice, Izzy Con House. Yo, pal, your skills are insane. I'm loving the stream. You see, this is what it is. You see, we really do appreciate the interaction, but how often do we get comments from so-called people which we've been told are bots from Discord? We are not on Discord. We're not planning to join Discord. Or we multi-stream on YouTube and Twitch. So if anybody wants to help grow our channel or help us in any way on YouTube and Twitch, please do that. And any of you bots that are sending us messages from Discord, it's a waste of time because we're not even on Discord.
Bots are wasting their time.
Yeah. He says. Yeah. Yeah, see, so that's what it is. People drop by interested in the portraits. Katowice explains that all live or from photo is the same. Some people are more serious than others, and only time will tell, which it normally does. Yeah, in a way. Yeah, and it's funny that when we give a signal that we're busy, and we are busy, that's when more people want one. So does work like that, but not in the way you say. Bit opposite. Now, when we're not busy, I always say it's like the swimming pool. If anybody knows what a swimming pool is, I'll explain. So, if you go to the swimming pool and it's empty, you've got what we call in English trepidation. Yeah, I can do that. Oh, it's quite easy. Nose and lips and the iris on the right side. Okay, so that was a swimming pool. If you go to the swimming pool and it's empty and there's no one in it, you've got again what we call trepidation. You're not sure whether the water's clean, whether it's safe. It could be really cold or too hot. So you don't know whether to go in. However, if the swimming pool's got quite a few people swimming in there happily, not too many, but definitely enough, then you know it's safe and you want to go in yourself. And that's exactly how it goes with the portraits. Because look, it's not just words. I know there's only one person on now, but there'll be more people that watch this later, so I'm not concerned about that. Plus the lady who's ordered the portrait and the daughter, you see. I'll show you again. No gimbal yet, so watch out for the shaky camera. So, watch. There's Kate again. And this is the warning about live streaming, so people know. Because once again, you're not supposed to broadcast people's image here without the permission. The portrait that Kate started yesterday and will continue on later if and when she gets a chance. And our portrait stand in sunny Katowice, Poland. Now, look at that. See? The portrait examples again. A little bit of a close-up. And shake the camera, shake the camera. Back to Kate, who's working on the last details. What's that? Yep, they are. Especially if they're done correctly, which they need to be. So, now she's concentrating on the nose. Turn the back, Kate. The lady's back. And she's got a frame, Kate. That's really nice. Is it okay if I show you? That's because it's okay if I show. So this is the lady and the daughter. They live in England. They're here to see the family in Poland. The girl actually goes to school in England. What's your name, dear? Lily, you see? So that's Lily and her mother.
My name is
Kasia, and she's Kasia too. And this is Lily's portrait. Very important, the details, because Lily will be watching this for many years. Hey, dear. Hey?
That will be in her room.
Exactly. You see, and the mother said that will be in Lily's room. So Lily can see how it's done. Let her have a look, okay? Is it nice? You happy? That's important. Yeah, if there's any changes you want, dear, because it's your face, you just tell Kate, okay? Any, like, is this, show the, ask us the little necklace correct, Kate? You can.
Yes, that's lovely because that's Holy Communion.
I thought it was important, dear, that's why I asked her. Yeah, yeah, you see, Kate? So that's important, like I said. Lily's showing Kate her necklace because it's a communion necklace, and the mother just said that's really important. Look, you see? You see? You see? And I said to Kate, this is going to be really important. I knew it. And that's what portraits are. People don't realize the importance of those personal details for others. They are so important. And the mother's got a nice frame. So what we'll do is when the portrait's finished, we'll frame it for her nicely. You see? So what I'll do, we're finishing the portrait now. We'll say goodbye because we want to concentrate on making it nice for Lily and her mother. Okay, so bye-bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
See, the same bye-bye, you see? And we'll catch you in the next stream. But yeah, have a see Mother Kasia said have a good day, so did the daughter. But I'll end the stream now because we want to show some respect and appreciation to the lady and the daughter.